and welcome to Let Yourself Flow. My name's Anna and today's theme is going to be all about taking it slower, settling into what you and your body need, and it will be a gentle flow today. So there will be some movement, some breath work, and just a chance to connect with yourself without any judgment, without any pressure, and just showing up exactly as you are. So with that being said, find a comfortable seated position, whether cross-legged, legs out in front, whatever feels good for you today. Soften your eyes and just settle into the mat below you. Let your shoulders soften, unclench and soften your face, and just pay attention and notice how your breath flows in and out. Letting your mind and your body settle in this exact moment. I invite you to practice a pranayama with me. It's called equal breathing or samavriti. It's a pranayama that balances the nervous system and helps you feel centered and calm. And this can be done anywhere, anytime. But let's begin by taking on your next inhale, 4 seconds in through your nose. 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping that rhythm smooth, effortless. 2, 1, exhale out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale, finding openness, finding space. 2, 1, exhale, release. 4, 3, 2, 1. And continuing with that 4 seconds. And visualizing that openness, opening up your heart, pulling your shoulders down. Good. And as you exhale, keeping that grounding through all points of contact on the floor. Noticing that breath, and just if your mind begins to wander, inhale again, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just bringing your breath back to its natural rhythm. Finding your flow of your breath. And how just say simple breathing exercise can just ground you, bring you back to that present moment, and change the rest of your day. When you're ready, opening your eyes, and let's begin our practice today. So let's begin in cat and cow. Take curving your spine, and then inhale, opening up, curving your spine the other way, pulling your shoulders down, exhale, rounding. Inhale, open, good. A few more times here, finding your flow, going wherever pace feels right for you today, working with your breath. Remember, the purpose and intention is just taking it gentle today. Good. And coming back to center. Taking both hands, we're going to just begin by taking some shoulder circles backwards first. Inhale as we lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Going to take both hands up to the sky, taking our right hand on top of our left wrist, and then just leaning slightly over to the left hand side. And again, working with that breath. Back to center. And then the other side. Good. One breath here. Back to center, bringing both hands down, clasping them behind, and just a gentle chest opener here. Drawing your shoulders away, opening up your heart, eye gaze drishti up to the sky. And just smiling, noticing that breath. Good, and release. Okay, bringing both of our soles of our feet together. Maybe you might want to draw them slightly closer. And just here, just taking a few gentle bounces or pulses in your butterfly stretch. And again, just working with that breath. Being really intentional with it. Because actually it's so energizing, it just helps you feel so much better once you work on that breath, once you pay attention to it. Good. Fantastic. I'm going to keep the left leg bent. We're going to take the right leg out to the side. We're going to inhale, find length in our spine, and as we exhale, coming over towards that right leg, that right toes or wherever feels good, and just gently fold over. Good. Maybe you might have a micro bend in the knee. Maybe with every exhale you might sink a little bit deeper. Not forcing, just being wherever you need. Good. And then back to center, switching over so left leg comes out, right knee comes in, right knee bend. And inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Again, maybe a micro bend is needed. Just listening to your body. Not forcing. Just being super present. Good. Amazing. And then coming back to center. Beautiful. Okay, finding a way onto tabletop. So with tabletop, wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders, knees are hip width distance apart. And we're either going to bring our fingers out to the side to sort of 90 degrees, or bring them back and pointing your fingers towards you. And just gently rocking backwards and forwards, just feeling that nice sensation hopefully in your wrists. If at any point it feels too much, come to the side and just go from side to side. It's all about listening and tuning into what you need. Good. One more breath here. And facing your fingers the other way. We're going to first, on your next inhale, bring your left hand up to the sky, opening up that heart and finding a way in to thread the needle. So bringing our left hand underneath our right. Option here to extend that right hand out. Option to bind behind if that feels good, or staying where you need. Always about listening to your body, finding the option that feels good. Amazing. One more breath here. And back to center. Good. Other side. Inhale, open. Exhale, underneath into your thread the needle. Again, option left hand extend, bind, or staying where it is. I prefer this one just because that's where I feel it the most. But going wherever feels right. Eye gaze towards that left shoulder. Good. Slowly bringing that left hand back for finding your way through here. Fantastic. We're going to push up from here, pushing onto our toes and find our way into a downward facing dog. So it's pushing one heel into the floor at a time, walking the dog as they like to call it. Good. Bending and extending, taking the weight off your hands and into your feet, grounding down through into your heels. Good. And you can either stay here, or maybe you might want to take your right hand to your left ankle and look underneath your left armpit. Just having a nice twisting sensation here. Before coming back to center, and then changing sides. Good. Again, eye gaze under your armpit if you've chosen this. If you've chosen to stay in your downward dog, maybe keep pedaling, whatever works. Good. And when you're ready, returning back to center, we're going to inhale, take the right knee up to the sky, stepping that right knee forward, lowering that left knee down. And from here, we're going to keep that left hand on the floor and push that right knee out and away from us. Eye gaze behind our right shoulder, opening up our hips, finding length in that back leg. Good. Working with that breath. Maybe if that feels too much, just stay in a low lunge. And when you're ready, coming back there, we're going to grab our left sort of top of our toes, coming on to our right knee, and just finding a quad stretch here. Nice stretch. There we go, using that breath. Not being afraid to listen to what your body needs to release. Good. And slowly releasing that left leg, finding a way down onto the floor, and then coming down onto your belly. Fantastic. We're going to take our fingertips nice and wide, bringing our sort of toes together, engaging our glutes and our core, and just pushing through into a wide cobra. And then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Opening that heart, pulling your shoulders down. Good. And release. Bringing both hands in. And then pushing back into your downward facing dog. Good. Well done. So again, option to stay in your downward dog, or option if you like twist. I'm feeling the twist option today, so I'm going to eye gaze over towards underneath our left armpit. And back to center, using that Ujjayi breath throughout. Nice little twist. Or coming back to the middle. And on your next inhale, left leg rises this time. Stepping through to meet your hands, lowering that right knee down to the floor. Finding that comfortable position here. Option to stay in low lunge, or option to bring that left knee out a little bit. Eye gaze over the top of our left shoulder, opening up our hips. Using that breath. Good. One more breath here. Good. Slowly coming back to center. And then finding our quad stretch. Finding a balance, grounding down through that left foot. Maybe you might want to pop a pillow underneath your knees if this feels too much. And just eye gaze forward. Pressing down through all corners of that foot, front foot. Good. One more breath. And release. Exhale, release that right leg down. Framing that front foot. Bringing that left leg back. And lowering down onto your belly to find your wide cobra once again. So onto your fingertips, just directly out to the side. And when you're ready, inhale, open up. And exhale down. Engaging your glutes as you pull up through your chest. Again, not forcing. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Good. Bring both hands in and finding your way into your downward facing dog. Just going to take three Ujjayi breaths here. So drawing your shoulders away from your ears, spreading your fingertips wide, hips up to the sky as much as you can. Good. Two more, releasing out. Good. One more. Fantastic. And lowering down onto your knees before finding your way onto your back. Slowly lowering down. We're going to extend our left leg, taking our right hand out to the side, and we're going to bring that right knee over the top of our left into our supine twist. So our eye gaze is towards our right hand. And with every exhale, we might want to just lower that leg a little bit more. Or if you found your happy place, keep with it. Really good. Well done. Again, maybe closing your eyes here. Just reminding yourself to be in this present moment with your breath. And coming back to center. Straightening out that right leg. Maybe you might just want to shift your hips a little bit to the left before straightening out your left hand and looking over towards your left hand. Knee bringing over on your left knee over the top of the right. And just settling into this pose, into your supine twist. Good. 2 more breaths here, noticing that inhale and your exhale. Good. Coming back to center, giving both your knees a big squeeze, a big hug. Maybe you might just want to roll gently from side to side, just a gentle rock, giving your back a nice massage. And on your next exhale, lengthening out your legs and finding your way into a short shavasana. So just with every exhale here, allow your body to settle. Allow your body to feel a little bit heavier into the mat below you. Knowing you're supported by the earth beneath you. Intentionally having your hands up, your palms up as a gesture of openness. Letting your feet hang wide. And just being really present in this moment. Knowing that it's okay to just be. Knowing that there's no way you need to be right in this moment. Just being here right now is enough. I'm going to take 5 deep breaths together in your own time. Every inhale filling your heart with all that beautiful energy you've just cultivated. Exhaling, releasing. 3 more. Feel that beautiful energy. Feel every cell of your body. Elongating that exhale. Last breath here together. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes before rolling onto your favourite side, whatever side that is. Just taking a moment here to bring to mind one thing you're grateful for today. Might be yourself. Might be something that's happened or is going to happen. Could be absolutely anything at all. And just let that gratitude fill your heart as you breathe into that lovely thing you're grateful for. And when you're ready, pushing yourself up, keeping your eyes closed. Bringing your palms up on your knees so your palms are facing up as a gesture of openness. And thanking yourself today for showing up, for giving yourself this time to not only move your body but to be grateful for it, to tune into you and to tune into that power of your breath that you always have within you. It's always in reach. Bringing your hands together at heart center, taking a bow, thanking yoga for your practice, thanking yourself, and I thank you for joining me today on Let Yourself Flow with me, Anna. Namaste.